could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now here's James. There's the triple. Barnes grabs the miss. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
James with a deep three. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Sacramento now. Barnes.
And, you know, we can't measure hard. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Your base made.
James looking it over. Turner with the screen. The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now Brogdon. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Just 4 to shoot. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Kings pick up 2. Here's LeVert. Pass to Sabonis. Fox with the steal. Inside. Here's Bates. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's Fox. The rebound by Turner.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
On the wing, James. And the dunk by James.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Rashawn Holmes.
It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Yes, that goes in.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Here's Bates to the paint. A 3-ball. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
The Pacers making a change here.
Torrey Craig.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana, trailing by 4. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the Kings with possession. James outside. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Craig
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Holmes with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Fox. Pacers with the rebound. James outside. Back to Brogdon. Down low. Here's Craig. Outside to Brogdon. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Holmes. Here's Bates. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Kicks it out to James. Here's Duarte. From the arc. James, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
A pass to Fox. Holmes with it. It's deflected. Back to Fox. The buzzer beater.
With the score.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Bitadze with the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
Pacers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons looking around. Makes it off the glass.
Ben Simmons.
Simmons got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. That's tipped. LeVert in the corner. That one's good from the corner. LeVert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
On the wing, Milton. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Just 3 to shoot. And a wide open look for Simmons. Again, the miss by the Kings. Pacers trailed by 3. Here's LeVert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Second team foul.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
LeVert hits both of them. And Simmons has got the ball here for Sacramento. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fades away. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
They do not need Simmons to be a three-point shooter. If he can hit the mid-range, Jay, that opens up a lot by itself.
And it's LeVert missing. Kings leading now by 3.
You know, I think of Karis LeVert as one of those guys capable of going off on any given night for big numbers. He has that kind of explosive ability offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And that explosiveness of LeVert. We've seen it on nights when he gets hot and becomes unstoppable.
Greg, how about that game in 2020 when he went for 37 points in the fourth quarter and overtime alone? LeVert's a player that doesn't know the meaning of the phrase heat check. He can give it to you, boy.
Pass to Medu. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Simmons really comfortable in tight, and he's so skilled, he makes it look easy scoring inside.
Now LeVert. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires for 3.
2 minutes.
The shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Sacramento moving it around. Second shot opportunity. And it's off the back rim. No good. .132 left to play here in the second quarter. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
.115 left now here in the second. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
The Pacers making a change here.
Third team foul.
Here's Barnes. Oh, right on that.
Man, I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it now. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside, Fox. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Drills it from outside.
3.
Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
James outside. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
With the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control.
And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Sacramento leading by 8. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow." Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. The kick out to Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Sacramento foul.
It's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Simmons. It's good on the putback. Medu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle of their offensive.
Yep, that one goes in there. Medu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
2nd team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, Karis Levert.
James outside. 4 on the clock. Lets it go. Thompson with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Back to Simmons. Trying to get open is Thompson. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. Outside for Simmons. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 12. Here's James. Sabonis trying to get open. A beautiful reverse layup. James has got 11 points.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Here's Simmons. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Substitution.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Left side, Sabonis. To the left side wing. The shot no good by Duarte. Kings leading now by 12. Here's Fox. He's got 12. Shakes him. Sabonis grabs the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Here's Bitadze. The shot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Bates. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He's got 9.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Brogdon. And there's the drive. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. The 3 from Davis.
Terrence Davis
sinks the triple. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hogging, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
They need this. And the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got 8.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skills, he's fearless attacking the rim.
And here is Fox. Crosses over. And he can't jam it through. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Pass to LeVert. He takes it in. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here is Indiana. 19-point game. Pass to LeVert. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Outside, Simmons. Six on the shot clock. Tries from 10. And the dunk by Len.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Now here's LeVert. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Len. Simmons with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And Simmons slams it in.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
First team foul.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what
Substitution
do you think of the
for your
play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ben Simmons.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Indiana foul.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Simmons, the bounce pass. And James pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that late.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
For the Kings.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Duarte. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Spins. James. That shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Bates. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
From the baseline. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Simmons. And the rejection by James. Outside, Fox. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kings leading now by 23. And he drives in. Out to the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Fox. And James pulls it down. Pacers trailed by 21. This one for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
1:56 left in the fourth. For 3. Simmons on the wing. Stolen by Warren. And that one's good. James. James has got 4 points this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Simmons left side. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Power down with both hands.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Good on the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
They get the rebound. Steps back. Back to James. Lays it up and banks it in.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Fox with it. In the corner, Simmons with it. From past the arc. Misses. So it's the Kings winning this one easily.